YouTube, how y'all doing? It's another episode of TP in the Cut. This your host TP, and today we're bringing back the same topic we were talking about last time. Man, Wednesday was a crazy day. It was a lot more things that I didn't get a chance to talk about. But I've been doing my research. I've been tuning in, tapping in. So man, I don't know if y'all been able to see some of the the remnants of what happened. But I mean, it's crazy. You got Trump on one side, telling like not sending Capitol Police to the protesters. Then you have one side where you have the Congress people trying to actually, fend for their lives or try to duck and cover, take cover, grab things and leave. So it's very crazy to see these types of things going on like in the beginning of 2021. You know what I'm saying? It's the first week or so. It's what I'm saying. It's about to be the 10th. So it's crazy. So he also resisted calling the National Guard. So that shows that he pretty much was able to incite it on one side and not take all the backlash. He wants to incite it, say I'm gonna walk down there with y'all, I'm gonna be down there with y'all, getting y'all riled up, and then when it's time to move, he's at home probably kicking his feet up, drinking a hot cocoa, and you know what I'm saying, because it's cold outside. So this is a big factor to what a lot of Americans are already having issues with when it comes to Donald Trump being the president. He's already been lying about a whole lot of things in the presidency. He's able to lie and kind of talk things into being, or word things into being different than what they really are, or also talk down certain positions inside the government that he also doesn't even know why they exist. But he's an agent of chaos. He's gonna try to cause chaos, as much as he can, especially since it's time for him to get out of the office. So we see how he's acting now. He's acting crazy. He's wilding out, man. I don't know if y'all saw them videos of the police opening the barricades and taking selfies. They over there, bling, blow. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Because, just like I said last time, man, if it was BLM and they were storming them Capitol stairs, man, y'all know what would happen, man. It would have been way more dangerous, way more serious. Even when the protesters were being peaceful, it'd be more serious. It would be way different. It would even be recorded different. It would even be, the media would take to it different. It's just crazy. And this situation on many sides has been defended by certain media outlets. They have tried to say all types of things. It could be Antifa. Like, come on, bro. Y'all say whatever at this point. Like, it's not. It needs to be just taken with the naked eye perspective or a third party perspective, and just you just gotta see it for what it is, man. These people, they had this big grand gesture of thinking that they're going to storm the Capitol to take votes into the or count. I have no idea what the expectation was, but it's crazy to see that they came in with really no plan, created all this chaos, and then a lot of people went back home. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. So, and then it shows you, man, they finna go right back into society, cause a lot more chaos, get the wilding out, and we gonna see them on the news. They gonna be with their AR-15s, they MAGA hats on still, causing mayhem. It's crazy. So in the midst of everything going on, you have the same thing you have anywhere. If you got riots, you got protesters. You're gonna always have people who want to steal, who it's their chance to shine. It's like boom, y'all taking stuff, or y'all knocking windows out. Okay, perfect. It's my time to shine. I'm finna go get that little trophy that the president from 1905 type shit made. All types of crazy stuff. I'm talking about all types of crazy stuff. So I've been hearing about a whole lot of allegations and a whole lot of these people said, or this organization said, or this These people say. So one thing I've also heard was that the FBI lied in that they were expecting peaceful protests. They said that they were expecting peaceful protests, but I mean, the FBI can look on all social media and be able to tell the heat of a climate of a situation. You know, I mean for real, like they can go back and figure out a lot of that stuff. So that's just you know that's one very interesting information too. A man brought zip ties. They're called flex cuffs. They're called flex cuffs. They're like zip tie flex cuffs. Man, that man, they needed to catch that guy. That guy was over there looking like he was about to go take everybody hostage. Like he wasn't trying to play no games. Like he's trying to be the guy known for taking the Congress people hostage and the senators hostage. Like that guy, he needs to get some time. Like just bringing that's premeditated. We done found you with all this. Come on now. Then they said it was like what, a dude with an assault rifle, 2 handguns, and 11 pipe bombs or something like that. I mean, that's just so many levels. Like where do we start? Like the pipe bombs. Like how do you make it? Like I don't even want to know how to make that. But you feel me? It's like people be doing too much research on the wrong stuff. So back to the flex cuffs. The hostage situation would be very bad. Let's say they decided they wanted to take a couple Congress people hostage. And just decide to take them hostage. Then they have to it's a ransom situation, and then you have missing Congress people or missing people in the Senate or senators missing in their place. So now who is going to be in their place? You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna rerun elections all of a sudden because of the situation. It would situation would be something that we have probably never expected before. So that was very, very, very crazy to me. That incites chaos. Just taking out leaders and things like that, or people who have been put in place to lead things. That just incites chaos. That doesn't get us anywhere. So man, so I watched a whole lot of videos and articles, and read articles and things like that on the topic. They said protesters were using lead pipes and pepper spray to attack law enforcement. And I ain't gonna lie, one of these videos I saw them over there trying to like get down on one of them officers. That's like where they do that at, man? Like I'm telling you, if it was these type of people out there, they would have got that. You feel me? So it's just so crazy. Like it's just so much craziness like that just transpired. Like and out of the mayhem, they said 13 arrests were made. 13 federal arrests were made. They said, oh man, and about 40 charges will be made in Superior Court. So that they pretty much are going to be. It's going to be a lot of little, I guess, a lot of petty crime. I mean, I don't know exactly what they're going to be charged for. But we're going to see within the next couple of weeks what's going to happen. We're going to see if it's going to be an easy transition of power. We're going to see if it's, we're going to see if it, if big boy Trump decides to get up out the house, or is he going to decide to try to, no, count the votes, please. No, y'all need to count the votes again. I'm not going for that. We were taking, the election was taken. He has to stop with that stuff. And all the people out there who are just going with the flow, listening to that, oh, the election was stolen. Like, what information do you have, sir, at home? Like, you at home, chilling, doing nothing. What information do you have about the election? Honestly, I mean, maybe. Unless you were doing fraud, first and foremost, how you gonna just expect fraud, voter fraud, whenever they saying Trump lost by 7 million votes? Yeah, That'd be a whole lot of fraud. That'd be a whole lot of people at work, man. There had to be so many strings being pulled and all this other stuff. And honestly, I don't think they have enough time to do that. I mean, Trump did become president. I feel like if they wanted things to get worse, they would just leave him as the president, or who knows? Who knows? Because right now, it shows that with how bad his supporters are. If anybody can't see that, if you're able to incite a riot, that'd be like me getting my homeboys hyped up over a situation that happened to me, getting them all hyped up over it, and then being like, "All right, we finna go get them guys. We finna go get whoever wronged us. We're finna go get them right now. I'm gonna be right next to you. I'm gonna be right next to you." So